All right, everyone, it's that time of year again, the time of year that we kind of go over everything that we have done over the last year and kind of see what we've accomplished, where we've been, and look forward to the next year and what we want to accomplish then. So here is my 2016 kind of recap. I hope you enjoy it. With 2016, we did a ton of traveling to start off. We put nearly 25,000 miles on the car. We flew to a few different places. We only got stopped by TSA twice. We got to travel to places like Nashville, Kansas City, Orlando, Miami, Detroit, Minneapolis, Omaha, Quad Cities, Baltimore, and then also we had the opportunity to ride all the way across RAGBRAI because our intern at the time, Devin Harshnick, he was doing something called Skate Far. I feel very privileged to have been part of Skate Far. It is something where he longboarded all of RAGBRAI, which was over 400 miles in a week, all for a cause. And that cause was to raise money for the Holden Cancer Research Center in Iowa City. But Taylor rode right along with him, kept him motivated, and helped capture that story the entire week. So that was an event that we had a huge privilege to be a part of. Along with all those travels, we also had the opportunity to meet a lot of new people. I've had the opportunity to work with Sean Diddy again. I worked with her back in my ad agency days, and then a couple times after that, but it's all been on a talent level. This time I actually had the opportunity to work with her as a client, and it was a lot of fun to work with her in this capacity because she understands the business and she understands the post-production workflow. We also got introduced to a guy named Tommy, who we had followed each other on Instagram for I think close to a year, and when I found out that we were going to Miami and I knew that we were flying into Orlando, I had happened to remember seeing on his Instagram that he was from Orlando. So I just sent him a random message on Instagram one day and said, hey, we're going to be in the area. We don't know each other from anywhere, but we follow each other on Instagram. Would you like to meet up and just talk about creative stuff? We ended up meeting up with him and his friend, Walter, and we sat and chatted for I think about 2.5, 3 hours before we had to head to the airport and fly back to Iowa. At this time of the year, I always like to look back at the last year and see which goals I set for the year and see which goals I met. And I think this year we far exceeded them. We really wanted to get into our own office space and expand a little bit and grow our production workflow in a sense. So we moved out of the incubator and we've graduated to our own 930 square foot office downtown. Another little accomplishment that we had this year is the fact that we added a trailer to our deer rig. Now we can kind of keep everything nice and tidy inside the trailer. And the other goal that I had for last year was I knew that it was coming up. I knew that the rules were being in place soon. I am now FAA certified to fly our aerial rig commercially. And one of the best ways that we kind of recap everything is by putting together our show reel. I'll give you a little sneak peek at it here, but I'll also link the full link to it in the description down below so you can check out the entire thing. Bam. What's Devin want? Early. Devin just asked me what time we're leaving next Saturday for the airport to fly out to LA. Early. We have to be up in Minneapolis by, I think, like 8. So we're going to be leaving around 5 o'clock. Hey, Kyle Stoutenberg. He's been on the vlog a few times. He just accepted an internship with Pixel Labs, according to Devin's message that he just sent me. So that's cool. and I'm excited for the spring to have Kyle on board because that kid is a phenomenal photographer. I'm excited to see what he can teach us about photography while we teach him the world of video. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Devin might be one of the slowest typers I know. Hey Taylor, on your next vlog, I want you to do the impersonation of Devin sending a text message.